As we count down to America's 250th birthday, we're taking a look at what makes us uniquely American.
And this week, your First Alert meteorologist Malik Bryant takes us to Wilkes County, where the town of Washington has a deep-rooted history you might not know about.
This is where Jefferson Davis would meet with his small cabinet for the last time and end the Confederacy. This is where one of the few patriot victories of the entire Revolutionary War in the South would be won. This is history, and this ain't Savannah. This is Washington, Georgia.
Washington, Georgia is located in Wilkes County. Not to be confused with Washington County, where Sandersville is the county seat, of course. I sat down with local expert Robert Skeet Willingham to talk about them.
Exactly 152 years ago this month, the ceded lands project essentially was begun. The original Wilkes County ceded lands went from, essentially, I always laugh, I say it went from I-20 to Athens to Lake Hartwell.
And that is how Wilkes County became one of Georgia's original counties. But as the war for independence raged on, Loyalist troops on the way to Augusta would encounter Patriot resistance. The Patriots' goal? Keep the lobster backs from reaching Augusta.
Battle of Kettle Creek happened on February 14, 1779, between about 700 British Tories or Loyalists and 297 Patriots from Georgia and South Carolina. It was a great Patriot victory. It's the only victory in the Revolutionary War in Georgia, so it makes it very important, and it just put a hole into Cornwallis's big Southern campaign push, thinking he would have lots of loyalists in the South, and if he could win the South, he could win the war. Well, this was his first defeat.
No Civil War battles occurred nearby, but that does not mean Washington was quiet. As a major thoroughfare west, Confederate President Jefferson Davis would pass through while on the run and do one final act.
And the last official act of the Confederate government was signed in that building that sat right where our courthouse sits now. In all honesty, in all truth, as far as I'm concerned, the Confederacy died right here on the square in Washington, Georgia.
There was so much more on Washington that I didn't get to here. You can find the full story on WRDW.com or on YouTube. In Washington, I'm Malik Bryant, on your side.